and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. I've just been very unmotivated to do anything, basically. Also, I know some of you might have been expecting a baking video with Caleb the Pandacorn. My editing software, it was too long for my editing software to upload, and also I very intelligently managed to lose the footage for it. But yeah, sorry about that. I'm going to try and upload on a regular basis from now on, but I don't know how that will go. Yeah, today I'm going to be doing a storytime style video, so without further ado, let's get on with the video. So some of you guys might know, but some of you might not. I have actually recently had appendicitis, and I thought I would make this video to inform you guys about what happened to me, and also I've been asked about it a lot, so this way I don't really have to repeat myself. So yeah, let's get started. So basically, it started off with a bit of stomach pain. My mum and I, we sort of just dismissed it as being stomach pain and nothing more and nothing less. And then a few days later it got really sore, like it intensified, and it felt a bit kind of like burning and stabbing, and also felt kind of bruised. And the next day it got really bad, I could barely move. So my mum called a house call doctor, and she said she'd be half an hour late, but she was actually 4 hours late, so yeah, fun. And my mum didn't give me any painkillers because she didn't know what was wrong. And so I was just lying on the bed trying not to move. And then later that evening, she informed me that I had appendicitis, and I went to hospital. And the doctors poked my stomach a bit. This was at the hospital. They poked my stomach a little bit to just reiterate and confirm that I did have appendicitis. And I was in the emergency room / ward, I don't know what you call it, where I had, I was there for about 3 hours, and I consulted my parents consulted a few surgeons about when and what, and yeah. So the next day, I was not allowed to eat anything until about 3 o'clock, which was when I had this surgery. And my surgery was actually really complicated because my appendix had been tucked back and also wrapped in fat, and there was fluid in my gut, and a surgery that normally takes 45 minutes to an hour and a half took nearly 2 hours. And then when I woke up, I was like really, I was just really confused, and see, I said the word confused, now I'm all conbaffulated. I was confused, and it was cold, and my throat hurt because they stuck a tube down it, and just wanted to go back to sleep, really. Oh my gosh, the lights were so bright, I couldn't see properly for about an hour afterwards. And then the day after the surgery, well, actually straight away after the surgery, I could eat properly, which was good. I kept everything down. I was probably on about 20 drugs in total, including painkillers and antibiotics and all that. And then the next day, the surgeon came in and she's like, we want you to be on antibiotics for 24 hours. And then I ended up being in the hospital for 2 more days. So I went into hospital on a Sunday. I had my surgery on a Monday, and I left the hospital on a Wednesday. But yeah. Also, I got this guy from the hospital. I named him Kevin. I'm not sure why. I mean, he's pretty cute. And he kept me company at night when my parents sorry about that. Camera battery. He kept me company when my parents couldn't stay with me. That was nice. But yeah, so far I think I'm making good recovery. I've got 3 little small cuts because I did keyhole surgery. And yeah, hopefully they won't leave bad scars. But yeah, that's my appendicitis story. Thank you guys so much for Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe, and comment down below what you thought. Have you had any similar experiences? I mean, you probably have. Appendicitis is not that uncommon. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Bye!